Good Monday morning. I couldn't remember what day it was. I'm on my way over to my friend Josh's house, who is an old high school friend of mine, and we're gonna go to the disc golf store because disc golf, it's fun. Let's go do it. We're in here. So many frisbee. Well, so many discs. Yes, and we came by the German restaurant because why not? It's Monday afternoon. Yes, I still like they owe me a sausage, but this looks good. These are Nürnberger, I think. I just looked down and realized that I have 3 knives, and I don't know where all 3 of them came from. So when you go to the German restaurant, you gotta head down to the German market and give them your little tickets. But look at this crazy looking Christmas tree. It looks like a Christmas tree from Whoville. Also, it's probably dying kind of a lot. It's getting past due for some water, I think. They did just threw a net over it. Oh, it's like wiggling in the wind too. This is crazy. For all you guys that send us candy, look at this. It's like right here. All we have to do is come down here and get all these and Kinder stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. Also for you guys that send us the Magi bags. Yeah, there's quite a few over here. Sour button. It's fine button. Also the Knorr things too. There's tons of them here. Tons. What is this? Oh. Yeah. Right into this. Okay. What are gooseberries? We're out here by the river. Look at how crazy these paddles look on this thing. They're like covered with weeds. Greatest boat name ever. This is my favorite. All persons, you know, you're gonna get searched. Not allowed all these things. One other thing you're not allowed is all other items. What? You guys need a giant bottle of seasoning? Just nondescript seasoning? All right, we're on to Fun and Fancy Free from Disney. I know this isn't, this isn't the actual movie, but I mean, these are the titles. And we've been watching honest movie trailers from now on. And then we got into real trailers trying to figure out what we want to watch. And now we watch another Jim Henson classic, Labyrinth. I don't know if you can see it. It's down there at the bottom of the screen. It's at 80% now. Yeah, Labyrinth. God, it's such a good movie. Jim Henson, Brian Henson, you guys are the best. Every time David Bowie enters the room, there's a glitter storm. Sing it, David Bowie. Literally the best scene ever in the Labyrinth. Such a great movie, and we've decided to name our firstborn Jareth. So after watching a couple of, like the Disney movie, and then the Labyrinth, we gotta go to the Mall at Millenia and try to pick something for Josh's wife for their anniversary. Ah, Florida Parkers, you guys are the best. Also, when we first pulled in, we were waiting for this spot right here because they looked like they were leaving. Obviously they're not. So, onward to the Mall at Millenia. Fun story, when this mall first opened, it was like the fancy mall, and they used to kick people out for not like fitting to dress code. So like if you showed up like we are in flip-flops, shorts and a t-shirt, you get kicked out. They kicked out people for wearing hats, kicked out people for wearing not slacks and a button-up. So we like to call it the fancy mall. As you can see, there's nothing fancy about it. I mean, it's just a mall. I guess aside from, they do have fancy stores here like Tiffany's and Swarovski and, you know, the fancy ones. Here it is, Mall at Millenia. Still nothing fancy. I mean, Vans, I guess. I don't know. We'll find something fancy for you guys to see. But I guess this is kind of fancy. There are real trees inside. There you go. We've got like these crazy light things. We got a Microsoft store. How about that? Oh wait, like the entire ground is a sundial. That's fun. There's a pretty big Apple store just like adjacent to the Microsoft store. Like an Urban Outfitters and a Lululemon's. How about that? I don't know. What? I don't even know what this place is. It seems fancy though. Swarovski. Here we go. Fancy. Looks like I got a bunch of like Disney stuff here. This one's only $455. This little poo is $100. I like him. This is where the Santa would normally be, but I don't think he's there anymore. He's like, I don't need to be here. I already delivered all my presents. I feel like Breitling's kind of fancy, right? Like the most random Sony store ever. Oh no. It was like 13 employees and they're just not doing anything, just standing around. Pandora, the new sponsor of Wishes at the Magic Kingdom. It's such a fancy mall, they can afford flashy lights. I gotta admit, Bloomingdale's looks kind of awesome from here. Like, all these like flashy, sparkly things going on over here. I don't know if you guys can even see them. Look at them all. What is this? Are they like simulating the sky? Because they're doing a terrible job at it. Here we go, I got you now. Tory Burch, Jimmy Choo, Versace, Chanel. Those are famous, like big name brands, right? It makes this mall fancy. Like Armani, Burberry. Come on, I think the upper level, now that we're on the second floor, this is where the hooligans don't go. So it's you know, we're like Gucci, Prada, Tiffany. Come on. We're not hooligans up here. We gotta be wearing nice suits. There's like a crowd outside of Louis Vuitton. What's going on? Why do you have a whole store, Rolex? And how bored is that salesman? It's always funny to see where the trends are because like I know Michael Kors is big right now, so Michael Kors is packed, but like, you know, Chanel's not big right now, so Chanel's not packed. It's pretty crazy. Let's give a try to Urban Outfitters. Let's see what they got for us. Probably nothing, but let's see. I just like that they're playing Guns N' Roses in here. I always like going back here and like seeing their like random things, like ice cubes or ice stones. And of course, everybody needs this canteen. Dear Santa, I would like booze, lasers, a dragon, pizza, Willow, I think, cash, or booty. This thing is actually like a good idea. You should have one of these. A horchata water bottle, something that nobody needs. Literally the only thing in here that is like topical is this Moscow Mule. Of all the records you could buy, are you really gonna buy Louis C.K. on vinyl and like listen to it? Check out their tree. We should go look at it. We'll go down there and look at it. I figured out I'm such an old man. I'm like, these kids these days, they don't know how to do anything. Here it is in all of its glory. Pretty darn big for a mall Christmas tree. I really am getting old because I'm like, man, look at these people in the Tommy Bahama windows now. They know how to dress. This guy, I could be that guy. I do like that they give them names. Like their decorations have names. This is Sir Barry. What a fun trip to the mall it was. Security guards here are crazy in the parking lot because I know that one time I drove a truck and a trailer here, made me park like 10 miles away in the special like RV lot because you can't park in a normal spot even if they're out in the very end of the parking lot, not taking up more than 2 spaces and there's nobody else around you. Nope. Gotta go park in the special RV lot. Back home, and I feel like we did a lot today, but we didn't do anything. It was a very enjoyable day. Kind of like that.
Hey Armani, hey, guess what Tim forgot to do yesterday? Do you know? He forgot to end the vlog. So let's pretend like we're him. All right, it's late. It's time to go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, Monty? And now it's time to pay the price.